Boxing King Media in association with Boxstore from Saudi Arabia, AJ Usyk to KSI in London.
Bruv, it's crazy where this boxing journey can take you, honestly. Let's go somewhere else a bit.
Keep going.
Really?
We'll keep it rolling. We're still
I
rolling.
like it. We'll keep rolling. Okay, no, you know what it's crazy where this journey will take you. I didn't know what to expect today. You're right. Didn't know what to expect today, but all in all, these guys were quite impressive. There was a couple of like influencers, YouTubers, whatever you want to call them, that had good hands. Like Salt Papi, Dean the Great. I mean, those guys can fight. Like, it's improved so much past where it was 4 years ago. Don't get me wrong, like, the heavyweight fight was awful. Right, Sam Hyde versus I.M. Thompson, whatever, was awful. But others were good fights.
Definitely, man. I agree with Salt Papi. What a finish. And obviously Slim got a good knockout as well. Just talking of knockouts, which one was your favourite finish of the night?
I'm going to go Salt Papi, just because I saw him set it up. Like, he fainted. And then for him to land, I think it was a left hook and then a left hook again. That's boxing training. That's not just closing your eyes and swinging for the fences. That's a man that's looking to set up his opponent and land well. Whereas I thought like Slim, although it was a good finish against FaZe Temper, he's almost just swinging away. Salt Papi set that up. And the other thing is about Salt Papi, it's funny because he doesn't look the part. Do you know what I mean? He doesn't look like Fuzi or like KSI. You know, he almost looks a bit like Andy Ruiz, if I'm honest with you. But he's got good hands and he's got fast feet. And I'm looking forward to seeing his journey. If I'm any other influencer, I don't want to get in the ring with him because I think he's very, very good.
Such a humble kid as well. I was speaking to him. He don't say many things. It reminds me a bit of Manny Pacquiao, not just because he's from the Philippines, but just the way he carries himself.
Yeah, very humble. And like, I didn't even realize who it was. And then I was like, wait a minute, that's the guy that does those running videos. And then I was like, you. So, look, it was a great night. I feel like his performance was probably the best, but it's so difficult to judge it because you don't know who they're fighting against. Like, I didn't know too much about his opponent, Andy Wolski, so it's difficult, but you can see that this is only going to get bigger now. Like, the guys are so much better conditioned. Even when you looked at King Kenny versus FaZe Sensei, by the way, that was a robbery. FaZe Sensei won that fight. But watching that, if no one told you that's influencers, you'll say, okay, that's just two boxers. Do you know what I mean? We've seen that. You covering the sport, me covering the sport. So, interesting night of boxing. Interesting night.
KSI's had a lot of slate online, obviously for his choice of opponents. Obviously it wasn't in his hands, but talk to me about that. Mainly the main event.
Yeah, look, weren't great. I mean, I know they'll say pro boxer, right? I mean, pro boxer by title, but that guy weren't great at all. But what I do like about KSI, there's two things here. When Wasabi pulled out, he could have cancelled the whole show. He cancelled the whole show, everyone loses. But he kept the show on. He's like, okay, look, the opponents aren't great. What should we do? Let's do two of them. So he's tried his hardest, you know what I mean, to say, okay, let's keep the show on. Let's have two opponents. And I spoke to KSI and I was like, look, is it Jake Paul next? And he was like, not yet. I think he knows where he is. He needs to obviously fight better guys, and he called out a few people. I heard him call out Tommy Fury.
He said Andrew Tate as well.
Andrew Tate, I mean, that was
unrealistic.
Unrealistic, but hey, this is boxing. A lot of money on the table. When there's a lot of money on the table, doors can open. But he wants to come back. He's coming back in January to fight. And you just don't know where this journey will take you with KSI. I mean, look at that today. You know what I like today that boxing doesn't do? True Geordie, by the way. True Geordie, big man. You know what I liked? World famous. 100%, brother. Oh yeah. What I like about what it did today, KSI opened the show. We've gone to thousands of boxing events between us. It's empty. It's empty at the start. Because KSI opened the show, it was packed, 20,000 in immediately. I think boxing needs to think of something whereby the co-main event opens the show, so everyone's there, and then the main event closes the show, and in between. There's something about these boxing events that we see now where it's a 4-rounder, no one's there, 6-rounder, no. This was the first show I've been to in a long time, even more so than an AJ show where everyone's in there from the beginning. I think that's a good look.
Do you find it nuts how there were more people here today than there were for Chisora Pulev and Buatsi Richards?
Crazy, isn't it? It's crazy. And look, these guys obviously market themselves well, and look, fighters are trying to do it. It's going to take them time to do it. There are some fighters that are very busy on social media. Conor Benn's busy, Eubank's busy, Lawrence Okoli's busy. But if I'm all these fighters, if I'm a fighter at home watching that today, and I know there was some here, Sonny Edwards is here today, he's very busy on social media. You've got to engage with your fans on social media. Why do you not have a YouTube channel? You don't even have to control your YouTube channel. Someone just films and edits and cuts it up and puts it up for you.
Chisora's doing that now.
He's doing it right now, exactly. Yeah. Dillian White started it and stopped. You've got to engage with your fans, and when you do, We see it tonight. These guys will come out and support you so it can happen. Hey, I've got a DAZN shirt.
Wicked. Can I have one as well?
Bang. Check that out.
He's worked very hard.
I deserve this, Andrea. I'm coming to meet you now. Don't go.
And last question, Adi. 2 potential fights: Salt Papi versus Deji, KSI versus Slim. How did they both go?
Jeez. So weird even asking that question. We're into it now, aren't you?
I'll be honest, I am now. I wasn't at the start of the week,
It's
but I am
crazy,
now.
right?
Yeah.
Salt Papi, you know, I can't lie to you. I thought Deji was going to get bashed up. I saw Fuzi and I was like, look at him. He's in. That's when you know abs don't win fights, right? And I saw Fuzi and I thought he's in trouble. But Salt Papi got the job. Deji got the job done.
KSI's opponent just walking past.
I fought a great fight tonight, and I went 2 rounds, and I just want to say I'm proud of my country, and I'm proud of Eddie Oladipo, who's the best commentator in the fucking world, my language.
No, I mean, great language. What accent are we doing now?
We are doing my normal accent.
Mexican? That's Mexican.
Jose Mourinho.
Yeah. Oh, Portuguese with a Mexican hat on. I love
Why
it.
didn't you let your hands go tonight?
Well, tonight I'm going to save my hands for Eddie. Don't joke, brother. Brother, don't joke.
Hey,
Brother,
that
don't
might
joke.
do some pay-per-view buys, you know.
Brother, don't joke.
But there's a weight difference right now.
There is.
There's
You are fatter than me, brother. Okay?
There's a bit of a
Okay.
weight difference.
Okay, good luck, brother.
Thank you,
Good
bro.
luck.
Thank you very much.
So, as we've said just quickly,
I would pick Salt Papi to beat Deji, and I pick KSI to beat Slim. Salt Papi's good. Salt Papi good. It like there's
the silent killer.
you can see it. You know, you can just see, right? You don't have to see someone hit pads or watch. You can watch someone just movement around the ring. And I just watched him for the first 20 seconds. Like, all right, this guy looks like he knows what he's doing. He's good. Undercover brother.
On that note, Adi, thank you so much for your time, man.
I got Eddie's money, I wish. But yeah, no problem, brother.
Adi, top man. Cheers, brother.
Cheers, my man. Appreciate it. Thank you.